Editing a video can be one of the most soul-sucking and time-consuming things. Ask any content creator, the first thing that they usually outsource is editing their videos. If you don't have the budget to do that, and also don't have the time to edit your videos, you're probably procrastinating a lot. But don't worry, because in this video, I will show you my secret to editing a video fast and easy, thanks to an AI tool that not only edits videos, but it also does screen captures and creates shorts in a flash. So stay tuned till the end of this video so that you can see it in action. Welcome back, and if you're new to my channel, my name is Gabrielle, and I earn passive income from home. When I started this YouTube channel, the first thing that I noticed is that I had to know how to edit videos. And I had never edited a video before. It was so intimidating that it took me 6 months before I edited my first video. I had to learn how to use Adobe Premiere Pro, which is a professional video editing tool. But then I discovered a tool called Descript, the text-based editing tool, which allows you to edit videos in such an easy way. You don't need to know anything about video editing, and it has saved me so much time, and I no longer dread editing my videos. I still haven't outsourced the editing of my videos. So far, I feel I don't really need to because I edit them so fast. And Descript also allows me to add B-roll. It allows me to fix the audio and to create shorts from a long-form video. So let's jump right into my computer so you can see it in action. Okay, so this is Descript, and it is so wonderful because there's so many things that you can do with it. I use it not only to edit videos, but to also add B-roll and to create audio. I create voiceovers with it, and I don't even have to speak because it clones my voice. So I just have to write what I want it to say, and it will do it for me. So I am going to demonstrate right now how to do all that. So let's get started. This is a video that I am currently editing. As you can see, it shows a transcript of my video. What I did is that I imported a video, transcribed it. If there's a part that I don't want in my video, I can just select it. And I get two options. I can either ignore it so that it jumps it, which is great in case you change your mind and do want that part of the video, you can restore it. But if you are absolutely certain that a part is not wanted, you can select it and you can just press delete and it will get rid of it right away. But I prefer to hide whatever I don't want so I can make adjustments at the end. And yes, it sometimes makes mistakes when you're transcribing, especially if the sound of your video is not loud enough. And since English is not my first language, that also makes me more prone to get errors in the transcription. But they aren't that bad and they're easy to correct. For example, here it shouldn't say Tiva, it should say Plotibot and Plotibot for this operative. So that's a transcription mistake, and the way to correct it is you just select it, you choose correct, and I'm going to write Plotibot. If you want to see if Descript made a mistake somewhere else, I'm going to say correct all, and it's saying that there's 2 mistakes, so I'm going to say correct all. And it automatically took care of fixing that transcription mistake there. And here I see another one, see? Passive income ideas amongst them. It said medias, and I said ideas. So I'm going to select correct, and I'm going to say ideas. However, that transcription mistake did not affect my video. It's just the transcription that's kind of funky there, but it's really easy to correct. Also, you can improve the flow of your video by eliminating word gaps, which is the moments where you were silent in that video, or when you took too long saying something, or if you were speaking too slow. You can just go to this option, which is the AI for Descript, that is called Underlord, and you can choose shorten word gaps. And there it will show you all the word gaps. And here you can say, get rid of gaps that are more of 0.25 seconds and shorten them to 2 seconds. And 0.25 is a nice gap, but as you see, some of them are really long here. There's a 0.5, There 0.3 is okay, but there's a 0.6 where I made a pause that's too long. And you can press shorten all, and Descript automatically got rid of all the gaps in my video. Another wonderful thing is when you're recording a video, if you made mistakes, you can just ask it to remove all the retakes in your video, and the AI will identify those parts that you repeated. You can also add chapters automatically. You can also have it edit for clarity. Like if you feel you've been too redundant in your video, Underlord will do it for you. But one of my favorite features in Descript is the studio sound. I already applied it, so I'm not going to apply it right now, but if you check here in the layer, you can select for audio effects the option of studio sound, and that will automatically improve the quality of the audio in your video, which is wonderful. You can change how strong this effect will be applied. I reduced it to 90% because sometimes when the studio sound is too strong, it eats up some of the words that had lower volume. Sometimes when I'm recording, the air conditioning in my home or the heating in my home starts up, and you can hear that in the background. So the studio sound eliminates all background noise. I really don't have sophisticated microphones. I have a Rode microphone and it does a good job, but the background noise sometimes still comes in. And with studio sound, I don't have to worry about it. Descript automatically takes care of that. One of my favorite features of Descript is that I can add B-roll. For example, here I select it and then I go over here to video. I'm going to select show all, and there I will choose what kind of video I want. And I really like this for AI book. So I just select it and Descript automatically applies it here. So let's check out how it turned out.
Tweaks. You can produce a whole book with AI that is complete.
It usually adds it as an extra layer. I just chose show timeline, and you can see the video is right here. And if there's like any weird image there during the transition, you can slide this a little here so it starts a little before, like that. And you can also select layer and make that video move faster. I feel this video is a little too slow, so I'm going to increase the speed to make it go faster.
Use a whole book with AI.
And see the animation in the video is going a little bit faster. If I 3x it, then it's going to go 3 times faster just for that video. But see, I run into a tiny problem here, which is the video is not long enough to cover the whole area. So 3x is probably too much. If the video were longer, it wouldn't be an issue. But since it's not that long, it is having issues in covering the whole requested area. So I just increased its length, and now it should flow.
You can produce a whole book with AI that is completely professional.
See, and it turned out great. Sometimes when you insert B-roll and it imports it like this, all you have to do is to adjust the size this way and you'll be fine. You can also improve the framing of your video. Like for example, if I want to do a close-up, I can do this. But you can also do it with this and just adjust the framing. However, check this out. When I go to this part of the video, it didn't do that zoom. The way you can control how one part zooms and another part doesn't is you add a diagonal, and that indicates like a cut. And I'm going to add another cut here, and then I can zoom that part only. See? So it only zoomed that part of the video. Another interesting thing that you can do with Descript is that if you made a mistake in what you were saying and you have recorded your voice as an AI voice in Descript, which means it's cloning your voice, you can change it. For example, I forgot to say like and subscribe when I recorded the video, and usually I would go back and record that part and then add it here. And you can absolutely do that. All you have to do is press enter, and you can choose add file and then add that file of the recording that you missed, or several files here in Descript, so that they can be a part of your video. But in this case, I'm going to be lazy and I'm just going to insert it as an AI voice. So I put my cursor there and I'm going to choose write. I'm going to say, please remember to like and subscribe. So there I forgot to say that in my video, but I don't worry about it because Descript is going to take care of it. Choose done writing, and it's generating the AI speech. See, as it says here, generating AI speech completed, and let's see how it turned out.
If you like this kind of content, please remember to like and subscribe.
Okay, so it created the audio saying that, but there's no video. But no problem, we can fix that really fast. I just select it. I go to stock, basically. I'm going to say show all, and I'm going to look for a video that goes with that. So I'm going to say like and subscribe. I'm just going to select this one. I would rather choose something else, but let's do it. So now it's adding that video layer. So even if I don't have any video for that, I just added one, and that now is part of my video.
Family. If you like this kind of content, please remember to like and subscribe. You can check it out.
So that's pretty cool. I just added a portion that I forgot to record, fixed it with a little B-roll and my cloned voice. See why I love Descript so much? Usually when I edit a video this long, I think this one's 15 minutes. I am not kidding. It takes me about 30 minutes to edit it. Unless I'm being super picky and selecting the B-roll very carefully, which sometimes I do obsess over selecting the right B-roll, as you just saw. And you can also add audio. For example, here in the like and subscribe, that's the point where the little hand clicks, and I'm going to look for a click. Oh, here it is. See? So I'm just going to insert it there. I'm going to say add to project, and it added it here. And let's see how it turned out.
Of content, please remember to like and subscribe.
And it's perfect. And if I want to move it a little bit so that it goes with the click sound a little bit better, you can just slide it. And there we go. My voice here says Gabrielle AI because I already created my cloned voice. But if you haven't done that, you can do it here in AI speakers. And see, I have only one AI speaker, which is me. But this one is in English. So if I wanted to create an AI speaker in Spanish, I could add a new speaker. And this one's going to be called Gabrielle. Okay, so I'm going to say confirm. And you have to record this statement. Now, when you provide the recording, it has to be a good quality. And you can also choose a file. If you're going to create your AI voice clone using a file, I recommend that first you record a good quality audio where you speak normally, and you have to include this in your file. Then bring it to Descript, apply studio sound so that there's no background noise in that file, and then you can choose it. I already did that, so I'm going to select it from my files. I have a file here in Spanish that I really like, and as you see, it's loading because I had it in the cloud. So I'm not going to do it right now, but I would choose this file, I would choose open, and I would submit it. And then Descript will create an AI voice. It has to go through a process of approval, so you probably need to wait a little bit for that AI voice to be ready. But once it is, you can use it as many times as you want to create voiceovers and also to create audio files. Like if you want to narrate a book and you don't want to read it yourself, your AI voice can read it for you. So that is amazing. I'm going back to my projects and I'm going to show you something for my Amazon influencer videos because I'm an Amazon influencer. Let me see which one I just created here. This one is completely created by my own cloned voice. And it's a review on a boom arm. I got this white boom arm for my Rode Podcaster microphone and it holds it very well. So as you can see, I don't have the video here because the video was added afterwards. This is just the voiceover, but I didn't have to record the audio for the voiceover. I literally just wrote it and asked it to generate. For example, if I want to add more to this, I can just do AI speech or write. In my case, I'm going to say write because it already says which voice I'm using. And there we go. I'm going to say done writing and it's generating the AI speech with my cloned voice.
I love my Rode Podcaster microphone. It's a great choice.
I just saved myself so much time. I don't have to record the audio. I don't have to improve it. I didn't have to edit it to take away any errors or pauses that I didn't like. I just wrote it down and Descript did the audio for me. So Descript is just an amazing tool for not only editing video, but also for creating audio voiceovers and even for adding stuff you didn't record or forgot to record for your videos, and adding B-roll among so many other powerful features. I will be creating a video showing you more features that Descript has, and it is very affordable. I recommend that you check it out. I'll place a link in the description for you to try it. There are several plans. I am only paying $30 per month, which is cheaper than hiring a video editor. But at first, I was using it completely free, with the disadvantage that there were some limitations to it. The AI voice had limited vocabulary, and also the B-roll was limited. You still had access to stock images, but some of them you had to be subscribed to Descript to use them. And I got fed up with looking for what options were available, because sometimes the options that I wanted were not available. So I'm like, I'm just going to subscribe and have the whole stock media library available to me. I truly recommend that you get the paid version, because then you have more B-roll to add to your videos. And since I did this, instead of spending days editing a video, sometimes it would take me over 20 hours to edit a video. I now sometimes edit a video anywhere from 15 minutes to 1 hour tops. Sometimes a little bit more because of my perfectionism, but in general, it is very fast. So what do you think? Isn't Descript amazing? Of course, just like any tool, it isn't perfect. But what I have noticed is that if your audio in general has the right volume, you will have no issues with the transcription of your text. I recommend that you try it out. I have placed a link in the description for you, and let me know in the comments if this has been helpful. If you like this kind of content and want to learn more ideas on how to create passive income from home so that you can have time to enjoy your family, please like and subscribe. And don't forget to watch my next video.